Ashley, thank you so much for having this conversation with me and our audience.
Mike Vargas, welcome to the Future Human Experience.
Welcome, Oscar Pineda.
Mike, thank you so much for joining me in the Future Human Experience. Welcome to the Future Human Experience podcast.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited.
Thanks for the invitation, man. I've been looking forward to this conversation for a very long time.
The reason why this podcast was created was to be a platform for others to really bring these conversations to life.
I really enjoy not only connecting with people, that's one of the reasons why we have this podcast live, was like I get energy from individuals. So having an opportunity to go to different events, different conferences, and working with different organizations on talking about how fast this world is moving, but more importantly, the human piece of this work, for me has been critical.
That's the conversation we want to have in this podcast series, right? It's like the future of the human experience. It's not about what technological revolution is coming. It's more about, hey, what does the human experience look like? One of the concepts that we've been sharing too, right, that the human experience is really going to be the premier experience. It's going to be the premium experience of how we experience life, right, in the future. Right? So even though the world is getting more digitized and technologies become more prevalent, it does give us an opportunity to be also more human.
The challenges of the real world will find their way into the virtual world or into our systems if we don't deal.
I always look at technology and even science in this space of we have to know, like, what are the implications of what we're building?
If we just very thoughtful about how do we deploy these technologies and where they could go and modernize an infrastructure city, we could really fulfill the promise of what technology could be.
Humans drive culture, right? At the end of the day, it's the experiences that I have with somebody, not with a machine, not with the software, right? Culture is about people's experiences with people.
So I've always believed that the human element is not one of the vital ingredients, but the ingredient to everything we do.
And we've been having these conversations with our guests, right, is the future of the human experience, the nature of humanity is community, it's us together, right? Rosemary, thank you so much for spending time with me today and with our audience as well. Thank you so much, Christina Hill.
Thank you for having me.
It was great to be here and really enjoyed the conversation.
I'm honored to be here. You've had some incredible guests.
Thank you so much, Jerry, for being on the podcast. Thank you.